What's up, y'all? It's been a minute. Coach Romeo Calhoun, John Paul II High School Softball, Texas, back with another video. Yeah, I know it's been a minute, right? It's been a minute since I updated my channel, updated with a video. I know that the fan is going. It's like almost 100 degrees in Texas, and I'm in our press box here at the John Paul II softball field. So yeah, so I just decided to make a quick video, give you guys an update. A couple key things that happened since I made my last video. Number one, I promised to start making more videos, and I didn't. Just had a bunch of stuff going on. So I think on my last video, I was doing like a MLB China update as to the situation that was going on over there. So what happened was that I decided not to take the job for Major League Baseball China. And that's because primarily that there's a huge COVID outbreak and lockdown over in China right now. Well, especially then, when I declined the job offer. I mean, it was going to be a pretty cool job. I mean, like, what's more cooler than, working as a full-time coach? Wasn't the pay or nothing like that. It was maybe about $10,000 less what I would get paid right now as a high school teacher. But that was fine. And I just figured that there'll be other different ways, different income opportunities for me to be able to make some money, especially with private lessons and doing that. So it was a pretty good opportunity. And living over in China just, really didn't bother me. I was, kind of excited about it, kind of excited to kind of get over there and like see things, and being able to travel to and from Japan and to and from the Philippines and to and from all kind of different places that I've been, that I enjoy being traveling to. So, but when the COVID outbreak happened over there, and I, looking at different videos from different YouTubers and, different TikTok videos, and, it's just the outbreak over there, just kind of bad, and it just made me uncomfortable. And I really didn't want to go over there not knowing the language and not knowing the written language, and being under a quarantine lockdown situation. I just didn't really feel comfortable with that. So, I had to let them know that I declined the offer, and that was that, So, and I was planning to stay at Plano West Senior High School, which is where I work now. I don't coach there. I work as a health science teacher, and I coach here at John Paul II High School, so it's not too far. It's literally 5 or 6 minutes away. So coming here after class is really not a problem. So I was planning on staying there at Plano West High School. I mean, the conditions were good for them to offer me another contract for another year, but then they made some budget cuts. So they did away with my position over at Plano West High School. So they're not going to renew my contract, which is fine. So it made me start looking for other opportunities, and me and my fiance. And then right after that, I was like, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna start coaching select baseball again, and getting more involved in that world, because I wanted to start getting back into baseball, which is how I found the MLB China job anyways, because I wanted to start getting back into baseball. And softball, even though I love softball and coaching female athletes, and that's a lot of fun. And like I said, here at John Paul II High School, we won the state championship last year. So it's literally like, okay, what do you do? Apart from trying to repeat. But I was looking to get back into coaching, select baseball. So, in fact, when I was drafting up my little email to send to MLB China and declining the job offer, a gentleman came in my room, and he actually has a select baseball organization. So he's a special ed teacher. He came to watch one of my kids in class, and we got to chat and figured out that he has a select baseball organization. So, I mean, the good Lord works in mysterious ways. I mean, I'll probably start coaching select sometime this summer. And that was that. I'm really happy with my decision. And really wanted to stay at Plano West Senior High School, but looks like I'm not. And then, so I started putting out my applications for surrounding, school districts. Me and my fiance, we ended up, getting a house together. So that's in the process right now. Literally, the house closes June the 2nd. Today, right now, is May the 16th. And we close on a new house June the 2nd. And that right there, how we got this house, was another YouTube video in and of itself. So once we started looking for a house, then I started applying to different school districts that was in the Arlington, Texas area, like Arlington ISD, Mansfield ISD, Fort Worth ISD, Saginaw ISD, my old school district, Northwest ISD. So, just started applying for different jobs over there. And all of a sudden the high school, had called me, and I'm kind of in the process right now. They offered me a baseball coaching position, so that's a blessing. So I'm not going to say which high school it is, but they do want to hire me. The head baseball coach contacted me and said that they do want to offer me a position to coach there. So, and it's 20 minutes from where the new house is, and I'm kind of excited. So I'm not gonna say which high school it is, but hopefully I'll be able to get the job. It's teaching only EMT, instead of the different courses that I teach. And so if I can get that job and then close to the new house, and then I'm good. Coaching baseball, and then again coaching select baseball, just doubling up on the revenue stream, the income stream. So that's that's the latest. That's what's happened. And the latest was softball. We're preparing John Paul II High School. I mean, we're playing in the state championship tournament. This coming Wednesday. Today is Monday, May 16th. So our first game is Wednesday. So we ended up going true undefeated in our district, 9-0. Last year we went undefeated as well, but we were eight wins, 0 losses, and 1 tie. This was last year. This year we won all 9 games, and so now we're playing in the state championship. We're playing against Bishop Lynch High School, who we beat 4 times this year. It means nothing, but that's going to be our first opponent. And then the other 2 opponents is either going to be Antonian Prep or Incarnate Word out of San Antonio, I believe. And it's going to be in Arlington, right down the street from Sugar Ray House. So not much travel for me. So I'm looking forward to it, and I hope that we take care of business and we win the 2nd straight state championship. And that'll be like the icing on the cake for me. I've been in softball for a number of years at different levels, college, select, high school, and for me to win a 2nd straight state championship, that will be like the perfect ending for my softball career, my softball journey, as I transition back to my original love, which was baseball. So that's the latest right now. And like I said, it's an exciting time. There's a lot of things going on, and I'm really fortunate, and I'm really blessed, and I'm really excited. And 5 years ago when I came to Texas, and I just didn't know what was going to happen. I always knew that I was going to be safe, because this is where my grandparents were from. This is where my great-grandparents were from. So even though they're no longer alive, I just can feel like their spirit somewhere around. And I just knew that I was going to be okay. I knew I was going to be safe. And thank goodness for select softball and high school softball, just the people that I met here who have taken care of me. And so now it's been 5 years, and I understand now why I never got some of those college softball jobs that I've been applying to since I had been here, and never getting hired, never getting phone calls. And it was because I was supposed to be here coaching high school softball, meeting the people who I needed to meet, and winning state championships. I would have never had that opportunity had I would have left, got one of those college softball coaching jobs, and would have never got the opportunity to win a state championship, and possibly even win 2, and to meet the woman of my dreams, buy a house, and just settle down here in Texas. So a lot of good things have happened to me here. The good Lord definitely knows, what's best for me. So that's the latest. And my next video, hopefully I make it'll be when we win, and I'll capture some of the video footage, and that'll be my next video that I'll be posting, you know, on YouTube, just to keep everybody updated as to the journey of, you know, the people's teacher himself, you know, softball, baseball coach Romeo Calhoun. So that's the latest. So thank you guys for watching. I promise I'll make more videos for everyone. Like, comment, subscribe, leave a message, and I'll see you guys soon. Oh, and like I said, I'm at our field, which is John Paul II High School. I'm in the press box. I don't know if you can see, that's our field. Making a video from the press box. Me and our head coach, we're gonna go watch some film later, trying to get prepared for the state game. So that's the latest. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Peace. Wish us luck. Thank you.